into some geography guesser. There's a good starting track. That works. Yeah. Alright. Sit up straight. Get your posture going, have fun. Let's get this road on the show. Alright lads, it's your favourite Master 1 Geoguessr player back on the Prismalite Geoguessr Club for another day of daily challenges and duels after that. Today is day 309 of the Beat the Boomer challenge, which means that we do have yesterday's results. Shout out goes to Ramen, Chris and Ilya for your respective placements on yesterday's challenge. If you guys want to play these challenges, the link is always the second link in the description. And yeah, Stu updates that every single day. Any other important links are in the top link in the description. Yeah, we're going to be live streaming every single recording as usual, so if you guys want to tune in for one of those recordings, drop a follow on the Twitch or the YouTube, obviously both linked in that top link in the description. And we normally stream around 2 hours either side of when the videos come out. Today, we are streaming dead on when the video comes out. I should also say that we are looking at getting more members in this club, so if you guys want to join that, you must join the Discord server and link your account with the bot. However, if you don't want to join this club, you can still join that Discord server and you can still link your account. Thank you to everyone in this club that has, except for Harlow still hasn't linked, and I'm low-key thinking we might have to get rid of him soon. Yeah, 50-second no move. Let's do papers, please. Now, I've just remembered there's an assignment due tomorrow I haven't even started. I completely forgot. Today was meant to be the day that I worked on it. Right. That's great. Now that is on my mind. I'm not sure what I do in this scenario. Do I grind it out? I don't even know. Oh, these are country borders. What am I doing? Well, now we gotta lock in, I guess. Well, that is a Norwegian plate. I mean, surely it's just Norway-Sweden border somewhere. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta properly lock in. Is this Chile Arch border? Right. Okay. Luca. Chiapas. Yeah. Is there a name that I see here? Wow. Yeah, sure. Might not attempt that one. Just scan here. Apparently it's Chiapas, so realistically, it's a perfect east-west crossing, so I'm gonna assume. Ah, I see. Oh, there it is. Wow, okay. Well, we're currently third. I think there's probably not been enough people playing it. We normally get around 30 people on these challenges, I just found out, because they added in a new feature in the club, so you can actually see 12 participants so far, 31 on yesterday's, 35 on the day before. So yeah, that's not looking good for us staying in the top 3 there, but you know, there's always the chance. It's just like, do I think that all 20 people will choke? Probably not. Anyway, we are sitting top 3 in the league for Geoguessr duels today. 50% win rates. The current set we're looking at is pretty promising here. This is a better set than last one. However, we are Master 2, so we don't get, like, there's an extra, 20 points we miss out on per win, and 10 points per loss, which is actually probably more devastating, the 10 points per loss. Because if you lose, like, that's a massive portion of 50%. Like, if you're doubling that, yeah, like, you're losing... Wait, if you double that, then you'd be losing, yeah, 20% of, 20% of your points per loss are gone. So when you put it like that, it does seem kind of big. Romania's back on our toughest regions, which is kind of interesting. Let's see how we do though. We do 3 games a day. Yeah, I'm excited. What I'm also not excited for is figuring out what the hell I'm gonna do for tomorrow. Damn, that's kind of satisfying. Did they intentionally make their flags match? Okay, it actually does make sense that that would be La Paz, just considering the coverage quality. Lock in, dude, lock in. Oh sure, oh sure. I don't really know where to go. I don't think there's going to be any points, like, any point to locking in here, because I just don't see any. Oh, wait, what? What? This guy's stupid. Why would you switch to Serbia there? What made him think that it was going to be Serbia? He had, like, the perfect guess. Okay. Southern India here. Right. Jesus, sorry, I feel like I'm out of it. I mean, that's kind of just because I have been out of it all day. Like, I haven't done much. Which is a real problem. But, you know, we live to live another day. Actually, I probably should have... No. Okay. I was gonna say I probably should have gone more north. But, yeah. I just saw palm trees. It was a good sign you're gonna be a coastal town. I probably would have guessed south of Kumasi, like in this area. Had I seen the palm trees. So I should have done that. I should have looked a bit more. Okay, I mean, here we do have EU. We know we're in the EU. We have yellow signs. The coverage is a bit shit. But outside of that, I think we're gonna go about here. It should be either Sweden or Finland, I think. Realistically. Okay. He goes for a really far north commit, which I don't really understand. But that's fine. No harm, no foul. I'm spitting out all the phrases today. Is that the back of a truck? What is that? Surely it's just a truck driving on the right. Nonetheless, we should be looking at... Yeah, like the only plausible idea is a mix here, right? But it's like, why is that a white center line? It has to be. Bastard, what the hell? Oh my god, dude. Okay, we should have probably gone closer to Mexico City, but like... okay, any unique coverage here? 25. Ah, Greek. Water to the south with an island to the south, or a bit of land at least. I mean, it doesn't make... No, it doesn't make sense. I mean... Yeah, like, I feel like Maybe an island or something? Come on. Damn. Had we gone Athens, we would have been fine, I think. Twinster, welcome to the stream. Okay. Damn, minus 20 for that shit? That's crazy. Okay. We have lost to this guy 3 times in a row. Well, not in a row, but 3 times. Not ideal to verse this guy. Geoguessr. Strongest regions, Canada, Australia, Peru. I can imagine the Canada being a problem for me. Toughest region's Russia, though. I could imagine losing to the same guy on Canada 3 times. I am horrible at Canada. Same with US, really, but I feel like I'm getting better at US, actually. 2019. I mean, dude, like, I don't fucking know. Dude, my tapping is pretty good. Finger tapping. I just tapped along to the beat, but like at double speed. That makes it sound tough. It wasn't tough, it was just satisfying to me. I really have no idea if this is a good guess. It feels like it. Oh. But he might be onto something. Do you know that's Croatia? That's what I want to know. Just a hunch, or 23? I feel like East Central. Come on. Okay. About as central south as you can get. Qatar? Surely. Not by Doha. Doha. Dude, the Iran stuff is kind of crazy. If I'm being real with you, don't expect you to agree with me. I think, my stance on that is that Iran is not in the wrong here. Sure, they have a leadership that has done some very, very questionable things, but that does not give another country the right to just storm in and force a military uprising, basically, you know? Like, not necessarily done that yet. What I'm just saying is, like, they have gone and bombed and weakened this country like mad with their billions of dollars of investments into, what is this bollard? It's not Australia, right? It doesn't look like Australia. It's also 2025 small cam. But yeah, like, it just doesn't give them the right to go in with their bombs, guns blazing basically, and just say, you know what? We don't want your leadership. You know? That is undermining the authority and like just undermining in general the entire sovereignty of a nation. You can't do that. It's just a horrific idea to have, really. Twinster said there might be more to it, but I won't go too much into politics. Well, I consider myself quite knowledgeable on the topic. And I mean, I kind of well, I completely understand the motives that the US is going for. 100% disagree with them, though. You don't get to do that. That is not something... Just because you inherited more ships and more missiles from Mummy and Daddy does not mean that you get to use them willy-nilly, disregarding international law. You're inciting war. That is so incredibly sick. It's disgusting, really. I don't think that .pe means Peru. I think we're actually in Mexico here. Wait. Yeah, no, surely not. Somewhere else? Nah. It almost looks like Puerto Rico. Guadalupe. Where's that? I mean, there's the .mx. Monterrey. I understand where you're coming from. I don't really understand it either. Yeah, well, I mean, that's completely fine. Like, for me, I'm really interested in sort of geopolitics, geography in general. And I think it's sort of quite a, I don't know, so it's quite a healthy thing to learn about. I think it also sometimes does make you feel a bit worse about the state of the world. I mean, the problem is, from what I know now, I don't think I would realistically be willing to, literally into the US. I feel like, from what I've heard of the border checks, from what I've heard of basically everything to do with the US, it just seems like it would be a bad idea for me to go there. I think the US is an authoritarian regime under the guise of a Western nation, you know? I don't... Like, it's always free, but to a certain point. There's always, sort of safety, but to a certain point, you know? And I think that's because they went so far free that they looped back around and ended up on the, I don't know what you call the opposite of free, but they looped back around to the other side, basically. You know, in New Zealand, I would feel completely safe walking down, you know, I could honestly walk down, like, any big street in a major city with, like, two $50 notes strapped to my chest and not feel like I'm about to get shot dead in the street. I don't know if I could, I haven't been, I can't say that I have been in a recent time in my life, but I can't say that I would feel the same about the US. Like, I feel like even that small amount of money would probably, you know, cause quite a bit of a kerfuffle. That's a nice word. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that kind of went deeper than I was thinking about taking it. So, sun was like directly north there. Why are we saying that's a Colombia? Okay. Surely just Cyprus, right? Unless it's Greek small cam. I trust Cyprus more though. I feel like it's gotta be Cyprus. I mean, yeah, like, personally, I think, come on. Fuck. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Personally, I think that, the countries that I would feel safe traveling to are Japan, Australia, Europe, just as almost a whole. Maybe not sort of Balkans, definitely not Ukraine. Belarus, Russia, those are, like, I think European Union I would feel safe traveling to. But, I mean, actually, yeah, that doesn't make sense. European Union excluding Balkans and Slovakia. I don't know, Slovakia gives me weird vibes. No offense to any Slovakians, it just gives me weird vibes. I mean, it's white car. Oh, you bitch. Ugh. I should have gone Philippines. I just saw sun in the north and I went for southern hemisphere because sun in the north means you're going to be southern hemisphere normally when the camera doesn't play tricks on you. Okay. Well, we had a decent set. I mean, great thing is that we got the win last match. Gave us a decent set. This set is definitely going to get knocked out. I'm hoping though, imagine ideally just 5 wins in a row tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after. That'd be ideal. I don't know. We'll see how we do. We will. And yeah, hopefully we can sort of lock in and get back up into that promotion zone, get high up into that promotion zone. Also, this is absolutely crazy. 1300 rated is somehow in Master 2. Like, there is no way. 9 wins is not getting you that much, right? Like, what? Current is their highest rating. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys all in the next one tomorrow. That has been our daily Geoguessr duels and challenges. Things to do. Probably gonna have to figure out what I do about my assignment and also some other things. See you guys. Yeah, I actually meant to say coding the bot, but then I forgot that that was the thing I was thinking about. We need to change this bloody thumbnail. The auto-generated thumbnails are so shit, like, put something interesting on there rather than the massive fucking, Master 1 badge. D485. Damn. We're getting closer and closer to day 500. I think when it's day 499, I gotta, like, properly, celebrate on the recording. Master rank is audibly livid at losing in Geoguessr. I think that's a title. Audibly livid. Let's go. Schedule that video. Yeah, while that uploads. Damn, 3 minutes on a 25-minute upload. It's crazy. I'll do Major Beta Brazil. Last updated December last year. I swear there's been more coverage recently. Oh, I guess it is notable. Not gonna update it every time for this new coverage. Well, I mean, we do seem to have brick. Seems sort of like it could... Coconut palm? Okay. Apple service, dude. Dude, this is not fucking Apple. They would never... That is horrifying. I love how, like, everyone in the stream, when I do my video outro, thinks I'm ending the stream. Like, I don't know if there's been a single person who hasn't fallen victim to that. Found in that small blue hanging from the lamp arm. Found in this city and attached to the pole. Oh, I see. So if the bend is directly attached, yeah, there's the blue ID. The bend is actually attached like that. You know what city? You know that you're not gonna be in the east, and that rules out the these two, right? Rules out these two cities. However, if it is attached properly, not by the bend, you know you're going to be in one of those two cities. Good to know, good to know. Okay, well this is an interesting round, because we are given near nothing. Nothing. Rolling grassy hills. I mean, I could have interpreted that, that was dumb. Should have known. That's the pole tag, isn't it? Piles of dirt matter. What? Why are piles of dirt common there? Just dirt pile people? Dirt pile people leader. It's pole paint of this state, isn't it? All numbers similar to Sao Paulo. Okay, how long's the video got? Oh, I think it's done. Have a look. Apparently not. Processing up to HD. Why is it? It's done uploading though. Okay, well I guess we have to wait for it to process this time. Awesome. Well, apparently the pole paint here, if this is Sao Paulo, it has letters, so surely. Aha, SPU is the most important, standing for the main city. Huh. Okay, well, there's obviously an ID on this one. Looks like a Sierra lamp. No. Okay. There's no yellow behind that. Exclusively with digits. That's how you tell these two apart. Okay. It is always letters versus digits as well. Acre with the bin thing. And Rontonio as well. Come on. Checks complete. No issues found. What? It's done uploading, but it's glitched. It didn't want to save. You're kidding. My worst fear. Master rank is audibly livid at losing in Geoguessr. Day 485. Boom. Boom. Now, well, at least we can see our auto-generated thumbnails. Okay. Let's finish up our day here. Obviously, spiky palm. Yep. This bend attach? What the fuck? What kind of pole is this? Okay, well, we're in the east. We know that much. We're in the east. What? So you're just supposed to know what this is? Like, there are so many things this could be. Porto Alegre ID. So I have to search all of these poles till I find it. Don't even know where to be looking, dude. Like, what the hell? That's not even fair. That is not even fair. Okay, well, that is the end of today's Geels.